am an evolved dinosaur?
Yeah.
Oh, I take this as a compliment. Thank you.
Evolved dinosaur, I like it. I'm gonna
Drum roll, please.
I'm gonna put myself in loudspeaker. You walk me through step by step. What do I do to remove that? So, cringe. What's cringe?
Oh my god!
I'd be like I would warn him. I would, do not say that.
Yeah, now
something for us
let's
as
see
well?
some questions we're gonna ask you.
When was Himalaya founded?
You know Bruna? See, because that's my job. I'm passing all of the tough questions on the team.
Oh my god.
So it was a long time ago.
Okay.
Older than
I
you?
have you. So, 1930.
It means that we are a company of
Older than my
90 years.
dad.
Oh, bye.
Same.
Yes. And it's coming from the foothill of Himalaya. That's why the name is coming.
That's so cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Whoa.
That's like
I thought it was
before the 70s.
Yeah.
whoa.
Far before the 70s.
Before the economic boom and the roaring.
Yeah.
Oh, like after the roaring. I get it. It's after the roaring 20s.
Yeah.
I have a question for you girls. So what is that one thing that adults think it's cool, but it's actually very cringe?
Oh. In what
Cringe.
terms?
What's cringe?
Oh my god!
Oh no.
Cringe is cringe.
Cringe is cringe. Okay, and
Please explain.
Oh my god. This is so difficult. It's something.
It's like X you out. Like
Do you know what's
it's
an ick?
weird.
weird. Is it weird? Cringe is weird.
Yeah, like something you're not supposed to do. Like it's like
Embarrassing.
Yeah, yeah. Something
okay.
embarrassing.
I have done anything embarrassing so far? Anything cringe? Or?
no, not yet.
You're
Not
good.
yet. Okay. There is room for improvement here. You can push it. Okay, good.
Well, my dad uses a lot of slang because me and my brother, we would say the most weirdest, like out of the book, out of the dictionary. My dad wouldn't know it, and I would hear him a week later say it. I'd be like, "What are you doing? You're not us. You're not that cool."
In the wrong context, right?
Yeah, in the wrongest context ever. I'd be like, "You said it so wrong." Like my dad would say the most canceling thing. I'd be like I would warn him. I would, do not say that ever in public. I would literally warn him.
I feel that a little bit at times because at times I'm doing stuff with my kids as well, and they look at me and say, "Nope,
Nope.
you can't say that." No. I think I need a bio break. You need a
What's
bio
that?
break? You don't know what is a bio break?
No.
No.
Now we got
this.
them.
This is just when you shall I let them suffer a little bit, or shall I give them the answer for that one?
Yeah, what do you think? It's
Yeah, what do you
Bio
think a bio
break.
break
Bio
could be?
means biology.
Yeah.
Break means like to cut something off. Bio break.
When you need a break,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know.
When you need a break from biology.
When
I'm
your
gonna say that
biology
to my
is
class.
calling for a break, this is what it
Yes.
means. When
Your
your biology is calling for a break. When you want to go to the toilet, for example, when you want to go to the restroom, we
Oh,
call it
bio
bio
break.
break. I need a bio break.
So I tell my teacher I need a bio break.
Yes, next time.
I'm
try
doing it.
Exactly.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
is that cringe?
No, I think
No,
it's cool.
it's good.
It's cool.
It's good.
Okay, let's go on to the next question. What's a skincare mistake most teens make without realizing it?
Oh no.
I really want to know this one.
There is few. So beside, unfortunately, popping the pimples, which is really not a good idea.
Yeah. Okay. I don't do that.
I've learned from my mistakes.
Yeah, no,
I've
because you are spreading the germs and you are risking to create some infections.
And it
you
will
are.
pop back up. Sadly,
Yeah.
bigger
What's up?
and fatter. It will pop back up.
Yeah, and also you're creating the risk of having a scars, exactly.
Mm.
So this is really not something that you want to do.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I would say it's overwashing. It's washing with something which is very harsh, very dry. Again, using a soap, because you don't want to strip necessarily the layer of your skin. Your skin is still in its maturing phase. You are still growing. You know, everybody thinks about delicate, exactly. But I mean, it's very common for people to understand that we are growing in size. Our organs as well are growing. The skin is actually growing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Your baby skin is not as your teen skin is not as your adult skin.
Yeah.
Your skin
So
follicles.
we have to pay attention to that. Over cleaning, over drying is really not good. And I know also from my kids at the beginning, when they were suffering of acne, you know, it's very
Yeah.
embarrassing. So
Everyone.
they would do
I had a
everything,
phase.
and they would take harsh product, and they would feel, oh, okay, it hurts. If it's hurting, it's probably because it's acting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's your thinking. It's
Yeah.
not necessarily a good idea. It's not necessarily. You have to be
Exactly.
gentle. You have to be gentle.
I have a question for you girls. So, if you could only use one app for the rest of the year,
Oh my god.
just one app, at least you still have one app, okay? You still have your phone with you.
with one app
Which
on it.
one would you pick?
Oh my god. There's so many ways it could go. It could either be like
each
a
app is the same,
communication.
but like two different.
Yeah.
Now we got that.
Exactly. It's
Oh my
like
God.
a very tough question. Very tough question.
I'm gonna go.
Okay. Do it.
Rolling blah.
I'm gonna
Drum roll,
go
please.
with Instagram.
You
Both,
agree?
Both.
Okay.
Okay, so Instagram, you can watch people, you can post yourself,
Yeah.
you can communicate with people, and you can watch reels, which is like
So
another
we have
version of.
entertainment. We have memories by photos. We have communication with friends. Everything's on it.
Done.
Smart.
It's like a combination of like multiple apps.
Exactly.
So yeah, practical.
We thought of it all. What about you guys?
I think they're gonna be like WhatsApp or something.
Facebook.
Oh my god.
Actually, WhatsApp came to my mind.
Yeah, exactly. For me, it's like
No photos. No.
You can take.
Only communication.
Yeah.
photo, video. No.
You can share, right?
I have a
What about
good one.
entertainment?
But I have good one. Speaking about that,
Okay.
because you mentioned WhatsApp. So yesterday I was in a business meeting, and suddenly I get a call from my son. And usually I don't take those calls when I'm in a business meeting. But
Yeah.
for whatever reason, I felt I'm gonna take that call. And so he's saying, "What have you done that?" I said, "What?" He said, "You did post a story." I said, "What story? Me? What is the story? What did I do wrong?" And he said, "You post a story on WhatsApp." I said, "What is that?" So I was in complete panic, in complete shock.
Oh my god.
And I said, okay, I'm gonna put myself in loudspeaker. You walk me through step by step. What do I do to remove that? So that's just telling you how much I'm into applications and all that.
Oh my
Like,
God.
with that, you can one more say I'm a dinosaur. I'm like definitely not in
Evolved
IT.
one.
And I am an evolved dinosaur.
Yeah.
Oh, I take this as a compliment. Thank you.
Evolved dinosaur. I like it.
Oh, for me, WhatsApp as well.
Okay.
I
WhatsApp.
think-
Come
yeah.
on.
I think it's the.
I think that one was the first one that was out for me.
Yeah. WhatsApp was out, like out the window.
It wasn't even a thought.
Now I'm thinking about social media and all of this. And
We're convincing you.
one cringe things I would say, probably cringe or whatever. It was like, at some point we were all together, and so my daughter looked at my son and said, "Loic, did Dad try to invite you as well on Instagram?" He said, "Yes, of course," but I did not reply. So it was so funny for them. It was like absolutely obvious
Yeah,
to say
yeah.
no, and for me it was like, why can't I be
Yeah,
with
yeah,
them?
yeah.
And why can't I be their friend?
One more question. Has social media changed how you develop skincare products? Okay. I'm on social media, so I'm really intrigued to
Okay.
find out.
Definitely, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, because right now things are moving very fast. So products, ingredients, they go viral very,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
fast.
Yes.
And we need to stay updated and understand if whatever is there in social media makes sense from a scientific point
Yeah,
of
social
view.
media is not always true.
Exactly.
It's very important with the social media. It's helping us to understand clearly your needs. Because we see exactly what is missing or what is your true routine, because routines are evolving. Also, we understand the format that teens like. And when I mean format, is like, is it a cream? Is it a spray? Is it a gel?
yeah, exactly.
Is it something which is going to be very liquidy? Or
Yeah,
it's like the format. I mean, even if the science remains the same, but I mean the format, we have to give a format that is convenient for you, which is part
Exactly.
of what you want. So that I think is
So
very
it has
important
positive
for us.
and negative impacts.
But the negative impact, I don't say there is negative impact for us. There is potentially negative impact for you.
Yeah.
Because not all of what is on TikTok, not all what is on social media is necessarily true and right. I have a daughter who is on social media, and once in a while I see her in her skincare
Wanting to try
routine
things,
or
yeah.
doing some mixing by
Experimenting, yeah.
yourself. And I'm all for that being a scientist, but at times I see really products that have been used that should not be used, or products that are mixed together that
Yeah.
really should not be mixed together.
Yeah.
We do a lot of scientific research and safety study to develop a safe and effective product. So this is the only point which concerns me at times on the
Okay.
social media.
Perfect. I posted my skincare routine on social media and people really love it.
Yeah.
And they want to because what some people don't understand is they have different skin types. So maybe my routine won't work on them.
Yeah, I agree.
We all have somewhat different skins, so there is commonality, but indeed, that's why there is a varieties of product, and even Himalaya has a variety of product that we're trying to develop to adjust to the different skin needs of the people.
Before internet and social media, how did you guys get feedback from
curious.
consumers?
No, so I mean, we are consumer ourselves, but also we were watching people, we were talking to people without social media. It was through personal direct interaction.
Although internet's there, we didn't stop interacting face to face with our
Yeah.
consumers. So we are very proud of that, because Himalaya is really a company that is interested in connecting with consumers. So we invite them. Actually, they come here to the same place that we are, and we have discussions with them. Yeah, to understand what they like, what they feel that we should improve in our products. Especially when we have a new idea, whether this new idea is really what you want, or
Yeah, follow
Yeah.
up. I feel like follow up is really
Exactly.
important.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's really important for us to understand deeply what our consumers want, and make sure that our products please them and are nice, not only effective products, but also products that are able to provide a good experience.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, you want to have a nice skincare.
Yeah,
exactly.
Right? They don't need to be boring.
Yeah, you look
offline.
at every angle of the skincare.
Yeah, I would say, honestly speaking, this is one of the most important elements of our business. But the trick is to find a way to bring that science into a modern format, into a format that you will be willing to use, that will be convenient. The cream that we have today are way different than the product that were existing, 20 years ago, 50 years ago, centuries ago. Cleopatra in Egypt was already using a lot of... No, but seriously, she was and her needs were more or less the same, right? Her needs were the same. Some of the solution from the pure science point of view, even if they didn't know why it was working, but were probably the same. But the format in which we're bringing it is different.
And that, everyone, is evolution.
Yes.
I'm just wondering if Cleopatra had pimples. Oh, girl, she didn't have
What was her
face
skincare?
wash at that moment.
The red devil.
Red
one with the
I like it.